One of the most common problems in modern electronics is the failure of electrolytic caps. And here you can see 3 intact caps and 2 ones that have failed. And they have bulged tops, and not every time you can spot a problem so easily as on this example board. And today we will replace some electrolytic caps, not these ones, but ones on the board you have seen before where I replaced the battery. This is a selection of electrolytic caps, and there are 3 main values you have to consider: the maximum operating voltage, the capacitance, and the maximum operating temperature. On one side you can see this band here, and this indicates the negative terminal of your cap. Sometimes there is a little bit of confusion because this cap here, for example, states 1 MFD, and this is really common in older gear that the caps are rated with MFD. And some people think this is millifarad, but it's actually microfarad. You can check this. I would recommend you check this because it can happen that this is really millifarad. Just look at your schematic or at your data sheet just to verify it. We can order our components, and it's no problem to order higher voltage ratings and higher temperature ratings as assembled on the board, but you have to use the right capacitance value. And also be careful, we've seen 1 millifarad cap before, and this cap here looks pretty much the same and has nearly the same size, but this is a 4.7 millifarad cap, so just be careful. These are the caps I will use to recap the board, and these are very nice Panasonic caps, and these are Gemicon caps. And in the clip before you have seen the 1 microfarad cap, and it was only 16 volts rated, but the datasheet actually specs 50 volt caps, so somebody has cheaped out on the production of this board. Before we desolder the caps now, just make sure the polarity of the caps is marked on the silk screen on your board. You can see here a little plus, and this indicates the positive terminal of your cap. Not on every board this is marked, and also on this board here only the component number is marked and not the value. So you have to remember, or just take some photos or look at your schematic, which value of cap goes on which place on the board. And if you are not sure, just do them one by one. After you desoldered your component, clean up the pads with some solder wick. On some boards the 2 pads are different. For example, here the positive pad is square, which helps reinserting the new cap. The 2 legs have a different length, and the longer leg is usually the positive terminal of the cap. And here you can see the other side of the board and also this square solder pad, so it's pretty easy to insert these caps correctly. After the component is soldered, snip off the legs and clean off any flux with isopropanol. Everything is cleaned off, and that's the whole process. And it's done. Thanks for watching.